Hello everyone, my name is Mohit Sehgal and I am a software engineer too at GeekyAnts. And today we are going to talk about DocuSign. So what DocuSign does is that it helps us with the electronic signature. We can take the electronic signature with these APIs and document management. We can also process payments and agreements as well. DocuSign provides APIs and SDKs in different languages to integrate it with your application. So today we are making a NestJS application and we are using it also provides different kind of APIs for different use cases. So what we are doing is that we are using the embedded signing feature of the DocuSign API. So first you have to install the SDK and it will provide the first thing you have to make a developer's account for the DocuSign. So it will provide you some details like a private key and some more things for the signing in the DocuSign. So it will help you with the signatures as well. So after creating this, I have created the front end for few details. So I will show you the design. So this is like Nest.js application. So we have a offer letter. We have a controller here, a module and a service. So this is a Nest.js application. I have made a index HTML here for taking the input. So I will just show you the. So this is the front end we are using to take the inputs like offer letter, valid till, and these are the things we are taking input. And what we are doing with this is that we are creating two URLs. So the URL for the first signature is that the URL it will generate. So you can go to the first link and do the sign for the first one. And after that it will go to the signers too, and you can just go there and sign as well. We'll go through with the backend code. This is the create offer letter DTO, and I have made it in advance. And so first we'll start with the controller. Yes, so we are here at controller. So make sure that you have your public key here, otherwise it will not work. Make sure you have a public key here, and you also have to download some dependencies. I am showing you this one. You have to do npm install DocuSign eSign for this. So first I'm making a controller for sending the offer letter. And Copilot is helping us as well. So it's better for us. We want to make a post request here. We'll make a async send offer letter. We'll make a try catch just so we'll not get any errors. We are just handling. Yes. So this is the basic design of the code. So what we are going to do is that we are just making our core logic is going to be in the service. So here what we are going to do is that so we have to make a call to our so first we'll make a instructor, and we don't have any repository right now, any service in there, but we'll make a service offer letter service there, and we'll import it here. But for now we are just creating it, so we can go with the code. So what we will do is that we'll take the offer letter service and we will call the send offer letter, and here we will pass offer letter DTO. So what we forgot is that we didn't take the input. So this is the body offer letter video in which we have created this create offer letter DTO before. Yes. So we will send this here. It will create a envelope ID, so we can get our envelope ID here. So after this we will return success and envelope ID. So this is giving error because it does not exist right now. So then we will go to the service. So here's the real like code comes. So what we have to do is that we have to make the export class offer letter service, which will give the core logic for this export class service. Then we will make a constructor, and here we are going to have two things. We have to make a client for the DocuSign. So we will make a this .ds client is new DocuSign. We'll import this. Okay. So it's sign dot API client, and we have to provide some things here like DS client and envs. So we have like env. Here we have provided these details like which will provided by DocuSign when you make the developer account. So I'll just add the things we need here. We will import this from DocuSign. It is not giving error right now. And then we have to create a path here. Set auth path auth base path, which will be like we'll also like provide the path here. So here we will add auth server like this. So we will use this auth server here, and we will replace the HTTP from it. Otherwise it will not make a call to that. Yes. Now we will make a function what we are using for sending offer letter. But before that, we have to make another function called authenticate. Sync authenticate to authenticate the current user, that if uh, it's authorized to use the DocuSign with its all the credentials or not. So first we have to authenticate. So for that we have to read the private key. So I have code for that. So what it is doing is that it is reading the private key, and it is using the fs key module to parse the private key, and then we will return this. So this is the code for authentication which I have written. This is the private path. We have to define this as well. It is not able to find it as well, so we have to define the private path as well. So we'll define it here. We'll define client ID as well, client user ID as well, and other things as well. We need all these things. So this is the authentication code to authenticate our user. Now we can go to the send offer letter code and write the code for that. So basically this is the current creatio we are using. So we'll get this in our code. Like first we have to authenticate. So like this is the current authentication we can use. We have made the okay, it's like this. Yes. So this is the authentication. First we are authenticating the user if it authenticates or not with the use of private key, and then we are providing these things: client id and client user id and scopes. This is the scope we have defined. It is, you can find it in the DocuSign documentation as well. And the main thing is the private key. So you have to make sure that you have this private key somewhere in the folder keys. Then it will generate an access token for you when you hit this get user info as well. You have to cre- uh, create a bearer token for this, and then you can just send the token access token in base path for the API. So this is the authentication. And then what we will do with this is that we will make the envelopes. So it is the basically very good part of using the DocuSign, because it manages everything with just these things, and these are not defined here. We will using APK, so it will be defined there only. So then we can take these things from the offer letter DTO. This is the offer letter DTO, and these are the things which will come here. So now we are going to write the code for send offer letter. Yes. So basically we'll first have the things we need from the authentication. Yes. Then we need API account ID, which was the base path. But this is giving error because we are not using it here yet. But we'll wait and make use it in some time. So then we have to make a call to the base path. So we'll just paste this here, and another call is yes. We'll add it in the headers as well, because we want to show that this is the authenticated user right now. Then we will create an envelope. So for creating envelope, we will use the method provided by the APKs like this. So this is the method which APK provides us. And we also wanted to use all the details in the offer letter. So we'll just process all the details which we are getting in the offer letter. Yes. So all the details we are getting here are offer letter, offer price. I'll just paste the details here. So this is giving error right now because we are not using these details anywhere. Yes. So we'll use it, but right now we'll go forward with this envelope API. So after this envelope ID, what we wanted to do is that we wanted to, create a envelope. So for creating an envelope, what we can do is that we can use envelope definition. Yes, this seems like make envelope. Yes, make envelope definition. But we'll have to use DocuSign. Yes. Yes. After this, we want to add the subject. Please sign the document. Yes, this seems right. After that, we will make the offer letter HTML. For this, I have already have written a function. I'll just paste that here. So we don't have to write it again and again. I'll just explain you what does this function do. Yes. So this is a function generate offer letter HTML. So what it will do is it will take all these fields, and these are just fields we have taken from the front end. So we will just put those values here, and we can change this as per our use case. So to make our documents very easy, so we can just take inputs and we can change the document here as per our use case. If we want to send offer letter or any agreement or anything, so we can play with this code. Then we can use this one to generate the document for us. So here we are going to generate the offer letter by sending the things like offer letter and other details. Yes. Yes. Oh, so easy. Forgot to put this. Yes. So this is the offer letter we are getting. After that, what we want to do is that we want to, make a document out of it with using DocuSign. Yes. So this is the right way. We will make a new document like this. Then we will do a buffer reader this, and yes, then we will do this only offer letter dot name. We'll name it offer. We'll name it offer letter as well now. Offer letter. Yes. Then we will make a file extension like HTML, and then we will have a document ID. This is very important because it maintains the flow as well of the document. Then we want to make we want to make an envelope and have this document inside that envelope. So how we are going to do is that by this envelope definition document. After this, we want to create the signers. So create signers here. So there is a method, to create the signers. Signer one DocuSign. Yes. So we have to do it like we have to first, make a const variable, and by signer dot construct from a object we can make the signer to which we want to send the document to. Like we can provide the email and name as well. I'll just show you how. Yes, right. This construct object. Then we'll have this email. Then we have the name. Then we have the recipient ID. Then route order. Then client user ID as well. So this routing order will define. No, this recipient ID will define who will sign the document first and who will sign the document next. So this is the way to do this. We have to close this as well. Yes. In the similar pattern, we will make a signer 2 as well. Yes, it is suggesting the same thing. Yes, like this, we have created 2 signers for this. Now for signer to place where we want to sign, we have a method called same method like construct from object. But what we are doing here is that we will provide anchor strings and anything, and we will embed it here like this. We have embedded here, so the signer 1 will be able to sign here only, and the signer 2 will be able to sign here. So I'll just add the things. Const sign here 1. Yes, this seems fine. Yes, and then we will have a const sign here too. Yes, in similar way. Yes, so we have a signer 1 and signer 2. Now we will make signers tabs. for the signature. Yes, so it is giving the code as well. So we'll make another tab as well. Tab 2. Yes. Now what we want to do is that we want to make the recipients as well. So after setting the tab and tab 2, const. So with this we will make a recipient. Then we will add signer 1 and signer 2 in the recipients, and then envelope definition dot recipients. Now to send it, we have to, when we are creating a link, we have to mark the definition of the envelope as sent. Otherwise it will give an error. So for that we are doing this. We'll make a sign envelope definition status to send. Yes. Yes. So after doing that, we will create envelope like this. Yes. It will create the envelope for us. And then what we can do is that we can have the signer 1 view request and then signer 2 view request for the same. Like it's the same thing we can do for both. So we have to do it like 2 times, but we'll just generate the embedded signing links here. So we'll generate the embedded signing links here. Const recipient view request, yes, like this. Authentication method none. Signer's email, signer's name, client IDs, recipient ID. Yes. Actually, we don't need a recipient ID here. So we can skip this as well. And then we will make similar for the signer 2 as well. So this is the first view requester. Signer. View request 1. We'll just add this one. But we will change these things with this. And here we add signers for second signer. Username, signer name. After that, we will generate the URLs, and it will be, you will get those in the documentation as well. So this is the one, signer 1 URL. And similarly for the 2. Yes. So after this, what we will do, we'll just return what we have created in a array. Envelope ID, then signers 1 view, and then signers view 2. Yes. Okay. So I think we have provided string here. We'll just make it any for now. So we'll just see. There's one more error in our code. Somewhere 52 line, I guess. Okay. So there's no error in our code. So we'll go here. We'll just reload. And we'll see. We'll see the request here. We'll add like 20,000 for the offer price and the valid till 28. Then party first name will be GeekyAnts BTM Bangalore. Second would be bold.sh. Address will be same. Then signers one email. So the signers one email I'll add. So we'll put my mail ID here. And in signer 2 we'll put this one only, Joofy. Then we'll add where we want to get the document details after the signers are signed in. So we'll send. Yeah. So after resolving the error, we'll try one more time. Yes. So offer letter is sent. We'll see. So these are the links you can use to for the embedded signing in your application flow. So we'll visit one link. Yes. So see, this is the signature one, and the here will be the address we have provided from front end, and the name and the agreed by, then the sign, and these are the details. So you can edit your document in whichever way you want. So we'll sign the document and we'll just take the second link as well here. See, so you have to manage this in your application flow. So first I'll sign with this one. So I provided the name Sehgal, so the signature are with the name of Sehgals only. So I'll just adopt and sign it. See, I'll just finish it. So we are redirected to this page. Then same I'll do here only. And in CC I have put my mail also. So see, this is the document for review. In the meantime, we will sign this one. Yes. So we'll just finish this. We are redirected. So if we review this document, it will show us in the DocuSign. So this is a document signed by both our users. And it mentions their mail ID as well. And one more thing, it will also send it to you on a mail. When the signers have completed their signatures, it will send you on an email as well. See. So this is all. Thank you so much.